tonight's edition of News in Depth, I'm Ivor Wharton. First up, Sugar Union disappointed with no increase for sugar workers.
GAISUCO has been unable to pay wage increases to sugar workers for the second year in a row, and it is not sitting well with the workers' representative Gau. President of the union, Komal Chand, said the workers are the important element in this whole equation.
Spend money to keep the industry going and hopefully that it could become sustainable. But an important element in this whole equation is the sugar workers. So if you don't give the workers increase to keep them in the sugar industry, to keep the managerial and the non-managerial workers, to give them that support that you keep them in their job and you also keep the skilled workers.
Chan said the union is trying to have dialogue with GAISUCO to discuss how the two sides plans to move forward.
Having met with them at the bilateral level, if we cannot make any more progress, then we could move to the other levels and address the matter. But we will need the Ministry of Social Protection cooperation, because you're talking about the next level will be conciliation. So we need the Ministry of Social Protection cooperation. So both union and GAISUCO need to approach the ministry to get some time frame worked out to have this matter addressed.
He said the sugar industry no longer in place will cause a fallout since sugar plays such an important role not only to the workers themselves but indirectly to the nation.
More news after the break. Please stay with us.
Extra beer is the beer to drink. Grab one now, grab one now. Drink extra beer and come to your senses.
Enjoy a great extra Pilsner beer, now available in regular and light. Taste real smooth with no hangover. It's the perfect beer, according to Drinkers Review.
Me drink beer in a real life.
Distributed by the wholesale distributors in the Stockbroke Market. Telephone 683-9500. Extra beer is also found in supermarkets and stores nationwide. It's the perfect beer.
Hey, looky there. Let me go techie boots.
Boots? No, man. I ain't gonna get lock up teeth in them big stinky 30-second boots. Plus, it can be more cheaper online. And then got my favorite color, pink. Let me go on.
Online shopping. Cheaper, faster, better. Passback.
Extra energy, drink a #1. Multiply your energy to the drink one. Extra energy drink, extra energy drink.
Extra Energy has a better taste, less caffeine, less sugar, and is enriched with vitamins B6 and B12.
Extra energy drink me wanting. You give me the energy night and morning. Extra energy drink, extra energy drink.
Visit the wholesale distributor in the Stabrook Market or call 683-9500 to order yours today. Extra Energy Drink is also found in supermarkets and stores nationwide.
Thanks for staying with us. Ministry of Health launches an investigation into corrupt procurement practices. A thorough investigation is needed into the procurement practices at the Ministry of Health, says Minister Dr. George Norton. Dr. Norton was responding to a question on an investigation which has been launched into corrupt procurement practices involving staff members of the Health Ministry. According to the minister, he is disturbed that after a year and a half, they're still experiencing problems with procurement.
And I think that a profound investigation is needed because we're here to put things right. And I think this was enough time for us to at least see much more of a light at the end of the tunnel. It is only our efforts that we are making that give me some amount of optimism. But I am certainly not comfortable where we are at this moment.
The health minister said at the completion of the investigation, a report will be handed over to Minister of State. Minister of State Joseph Harmon, at a previous press briefing, announced that an investigation will be launched into the allegation.
I sell swaggerific. Spaniard me like staggerific. I Spaniard. When it's give me a hand on the whole place. Turn up, turn on up, turn up, turn on up, stack up. Turn on up, turn up, turn on up, stack up. Turn up, turn up, turn on up, turn up. Stagging on me hands now. Hand up, hand on, hand up, hand on, stack up. Hand on, hand up, hand on, hand up, hand up, stack up, stack up. Tell them no. I don't business if you're not on time. You must always have stag in the line. Well, everybody have a stag in the hand. Where's mine? Staggerman's beer.
In 4 delectable flavors, the new Super Premium Royal Ripple ice cream is smooth, unbelievably rich, and far more affordable than you think. Royal Ripple Super Premium from Sterling Products Limited.
It's ready for the non-stop adrenaline pounding excitement, cause it's time to saddle up the Cowboys for their Rima Park Rodeo at Rising Sun.
Sunday the 30th of October.
Rising Sun Turf Club, West Coast Berbice. It's all the fun and thrills you could think of. Presented by Rising Sun Turf Club. Some of the bravest Cowboys from Brazil, Venezuela, Suriname, Chile, Peru, Panama, and our own local legends from our Rupununi, Wild Steers, Bucking Broncos, and Swirling Lassos. The wildest, ridden by the bravest. Yee-haw! Tickets, $1,500. It's the best and wildest rodeo event you've ever seen in Guyana. Music and fun for the entire family. Show starts at 12 noon, sponsored by Guyana's Tourism Ministry and Banks DIH.
Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of the Presidency remains under investigations by the Special Organized Crime Unit, SOCU.
Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of the Presidency, Omar Sharif, is still on the investigation. This is according to Sidney James, head of the Special Organized Crime Unit, SOCU. James was speaking to reporters during an interview. He said early in June of this year, on the morning of Sharif's arrest, a number of searches were conducted when the PS was taken into custody.
A number of searches were conducted that first morning, and Mr. Sharif was brought in for questioning. And he was released on recall station bail now.
James did not get into more details about the ongoing investigation, saying it was the organization's policy not to comment on matters that are on the investigation.
That investigation is ongoing. It's really not the policy of the unit to come. I mean, you know the answer before. It's not the policy of the unit to comment on matters that are still the subject of investigation, but investigations are ongoing in that matter.
It was the Minister of State, Joseph Harmon, who told reporters that Sharif was arrested for tax evasion and money laundering. The minister also said that SOCU's investigations have nothing to do with Sharif's role as Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of the Presidency.
That's a wrap for this edition of News in Depth. Do join us again tomorrow, same time for another edition.